everyone, and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka, and today I'm going to guide you through a morning seated stretch. So this is going to be a great class to do first thing in the morning, but also it's going to be yin inspired. So a lot of the postures that you're going to be seeing are from a yin practice, but I will be sort of changing them to make it fit for a morning practice and to fit in a way that we're not holding them for so long, but they are still doable. So we'll go ahead and get started with a toe squat. So in a regular yin yoga class, you would tuck your toes under and sit back onto your heels. And for some of us, that is uncomfortable or we're not able to hold it for that length of time. So for today, with your toes tucked under, just dragging your pinky toes forward, you're going to drape your belly over your thighs. You're going to make fists, fist on fist, and let your forehead rest. So you're still getting the benefits of a toe squat in a more restorative way. Just a few breaths here. Let's go ahead and untuck our toes and bring our knees wide for a child's pose. Reach your arms out as far forward as you can and allow the forehead to rest. Let's go ahead and lift our gaze. Bring our palms in, finding yourself in a tabletop position. You're going to inhale your right arm up, and on an exhale, you're going to sweep your arm underneath the left, spidering your left fingertips towards the top of the mat, bringing the right temple to the floor. So you really want to think about pushing into your left fingertips to open up the shoulders. So you're pushing forward and away, reaching your fingertips away from you. Let's go ahead and unravel that side, bringing your right hand back to the mat. Inhale your left arm up and exhale your left arm underneath the right. So your palm is facing up towards the ceiling. Left temple comes to the mat, and then spider your right fingertips towards the top of the mat. Push into your fingers and try to open up that chest towards the ceiling. Go ahead and gently unravel that side, and we're going to sit back onto our heels from here. From here, inhale both arms up, and exhale, imagine you're grabbing onto imaginary ropes, bringing tension into the bicep, and exhale, draw your elbows down to the mat and open up to the chest. Inhale, reach, and exhale, draw down. Inhale, reach, and exhale, draw down. One more, inhale, and exhale. Go ahead and take your hands behind your low back, interlace your fingers, bend your elbows, and hug them to the midline, and push your knuckles into your back or into your low back. Squeezing the elbows together, puff up through the chest, inhale. And exhale, reach your knuckles towards the mat. And then away from the mat. For 3. For 2. And 1. Gently release. Coming to sit cross-legged on the mat. So bringing your left shin in front of the right, go ahead and walk your feet towards the top of the mat, and then shimmy your feet as wide as your mat. So you should feel like you're sitting in an awkward seated position. Taking your hands onto your knees, inhale to find length, and exhale to fold forward any amount. So taking this awkward sitting position, you will find that it allows you to go a little bit deeper into your hips. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves back up. You're going to take the leg that's behind the left, so the right one, it's going to come out, and you're going to bring your right shin and line it up with the side of your mat. So you're in a deer position. So there's a big gap between your left heel and your right knee. Inhale to square off your hips towards the front, find length, and exhale, come forward any amount. So you can have your arms out by your side. You can bring your forearms to the mat. Whatever feels best for you. Taking this stretch now right into the glute. Go ahead, coming all the way back up. And from here, you're just going to lean back. So you're going to lean and take your left hand behind you, lean your weight into your left hand, and making sure that you're rolling your hip forward. So you should feel a nice stretch in the right hip flexor this time. You can stay on your palm, you can come onto your forearm. So if you're on your forearms, go ahead, just push back up onto your palm, and you're just going to spin to the center. So both knees are bent. And you're just going to fold forward. I like to grab onto my feet here and just allow my head to drop. Coming all the way back up, and we'll repeat that same sequence on this side. So bringing your left shin behind and your right shin in front. Walk your feet towards the top of the mat, and then spread your feet so they're coming just as wide as your mat, or just about as wide. Bring your hands onto your knees, find length here, inhale. And on your exhale, drape the belly forward and fold forward any amount. Let the head drop. Coming all the way up. Taking the leg that's behind. Take the left leg out from behind and line it up with the side edge of your mat. So again, there's a nice gap between your right heel and your left knee. Square off your hips towards the front, find length, and then come forward any amount. Hands out by your side, forearms on the mat, it's up to you. Push into your palms, coming all the way back up. And from here, we're just simply going to lean back. So bringing your right hand behind you, lean back, making sure you're not leaning that hip back. You're looking to roll the hip forward so that you can feel the nice stretch in the left hip flexor. So you can stay on your palm, you can come onto your forearms, it's up to you. So if you are on your forearms, go ahead, push back up onto your palm, and we're going to spin to the center again, finding that forward fold, and just allow the head to hang forward. You can grab onto your feet. Let's come all the way up. Bring your right foot in towards your groin and extend your left leg out to the side. Find length and fold forward. Coming all the way back up here. Take your left hand to the outside of that right knee. Find a nice tall spine. Inhale, and exhale, just gently twist to the right. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. One more inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Gently release that side, and we'll do the other side. So bringing the left foot in towards the groin and the right leg out to the side. Find length, and fold forward. Let's go ahead and release this side, coming all the way up. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee, spider your left fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen, nice tall spine, and exhale to gently twist. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, twist. One more inhale, lengthen, and exhale to twist. Coming back through center, we're going to make our way onto our backs. Bend your knees. Go ahead and grab a hold of your knees and just rock back and forward. Just massaging the spine. We'll do one more. And just go ahead and lay all the way down on your back, bringing your feet onto the mat. Push into your feet, pick up your hips, shift your hips to the right, draw your knees in towards your chest, and drop both knees to the left, gaze to the right for a twist. Go ahead, come back through center, plant your feet, push through your feet, pick up your hips, shift your hips to the left this time, draw your knees in towards your chest, and drop both knees to the right, gaze to the left. Coming back through center. Option here is to take a happy baby, or you can come into a reclined bound angle, reclined diamond, bring the soles of the feet to touch, and then just drawing your feet towards your face. And as you're doing so, you're pushing open your knees with your elbows. You can rock from side to side. Last few breaths here. Let's take one big clearing breath. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and audible exhale. Gently release. Extend your legs out wide the length of your mat. Or maybe you would rather come into constructive rest where your knees knock in and arms come out wide. So as always, feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. and I will see you back here again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.